Good morning. It's me. I'm back. um, it's pretty early for me to be out here recording. It's cool out here. There's still dew or condensation on the window. Um, so I'm just basically getting my day started. I already cleaned the bathroom this morning. Um, took my vitamins and all that good stuff. I haven't had anything to eat yet. I don't know that I will. If I do, I'm probably going to have some Frosted Flakes because I haven't had those in I don't know how long. And we were just chilling, me and the kids in my room yesterday. They were doing schoolwork on their computers. And I don't know, Julian was like, aren't you ready to eat yet? Because, we all go downstairs and eat together. And I was like, no, not yet, because I got sandwiches from Publix for us to have for dinner yesterday. So I was like, not yet. I was thinking about going down and having some cereal. I think Nadia said she loves Frosted Flakes or something like that. And I said, well, yeah, I like other cereals too, like Honeycomb and Apple Jacks and Golden Grams. And then Julian goes, she likes all those Boomer cereals. I was like, what? What do you mean I like Boomer cereals? And what do you know about boomers? I was like, well, you like Boomer cereals too. What do you think Fruit Loops are? And I said, and I'm not a boomer. Mommy's a boomer. I'm like, I'm Gen X. Mommy's a boomer. I was like, excuse me? So then we got on the topic of what each generation was called or whatever. So my dad is not a boomer. He is something else. I can't remember. And like G Baby is Gen Alpha. And I think Nadia and Julian, Nadia and Julian are all in the same generation. But I can't remember what it was. Is Gen Z or something like that. Anyway, I was just like, I am not a boomer. I'm Gen X. Thank you very much. So he was like, I didn't call you a boomer. And I was like, what do you think all the cereals you like are? And what cereals did your generation come up with? Oh, there's a lot of them. You just won't buy them. Name one. Name one. There's no good new cereals. I can't think of any. It's nothing original. They might have something like Oreos or something like that, but I don't even think that's new. Wouldn't consider that new. They just took another food and converted it into cereal. There's nothing original about it. So I was like, yeah, y'all can't come up with nothing new and original. You just recycling other foods. At least the boomers had original cereal. So yeah. Anywho, that was tripping me out yesterday. So this morning, what woke me up was this loud bird that hangs around my mom's house. The first time I heard it, I was like, because she's had a problem with birds coming in her garage, trying to build a nest. So she kind of keeps the garage door closed. But they also like have nests on her front porch and stuff. And I don't know where this bird is, but it makes the loudest, weirdest noise. It's like very repetitive. Sometimes late afternoon. The first time I heard it in the morning, and I jumped up because it sounded like the bird was in the room. And I was like, I wasn't even sure it was a bird. I'm like, is this some kind of weird country bug making this noise? Because it sounded like it was so close, like it was coming out of the corner of my bedroom. But I think it was on the porch because I heard my mom go to the front door and like shoo the bird or whatever, so it would be quiet. Because it was loud. I mean, really, really loud. So I've heard it several times since then. It wasn't as loud as that first time that I heard it, and it sounds more like it's on my side of the house or on the side of the house where my room is. So this morning when it started chirping, it was like a little bit before 7. And I was like, okay. Since that first time I heard it, it has never sounded like it was in the room with me, but it's still really loud. So I recorded a little bit of the bird chirping. I haven't checked to make sure that the recording worked, but if it did, I'm going to insert it here. So yeah, that bird noise is strange. I've never heard anything like that. I wonder what kind of bird that is. I did end up falling asleep yesterday after we ate our sandwiches, and we had like a few chips left over because we didn't want to. I bought one bag of Doritos yesterday when we went shopping, so we didn't have. We had a few barbecue chips left over, so we had our sandwiches with chips for dinner. And believe it or not, that kind of held me the rest of the night. Really, I didn't really want anything else to eat. And we eat early while we're here because there's really nothing else to do. So, but I heard Cuomo yesterday. That's kind of a thing that I do. I didn't really pay attention to it though. I just kind of had it on as background noise. And I tried to suffer through the presidential news conference. There's so much shade and so much self-congratulations and all of that going on. It just makes me gag. So I don't know why I torture myself with it every day. I try to watch because I want to know what's going on and I want to know what foolishness is going on. But yesterday I like fell asleep in the middle of it. So I didn't catch all the phases and the details of the phases that the lady was given. I don't know her name. So I downloaded a PDF of the plan. I haven't looked at it yet. I kind of know a little bit of it in passing, but I think it's going to be better for me to just focus my attention on what's going on in Florida, because if I try to worry about what is coming out of the White House, it's just going to make me crazy. So, and I don't need stress in my life, and that's just stressful. So, yeah, that's why I watch the local news every morning from back home. I feel like I get a more detailed and more informative look at what's going on. Whereas if I watch what's going on in DC, I'm getting all the, oh, we did the best job ever. I don't want to hear all that. Just the facts, please. Just tell me what's going on. I don't care what kind of job you feel like you did. Just talk about what's going on, or what we're going to do to fix it, or what the vaccine situation is, or something productive. All of this yelling at reporters, I'm gonna quit talking about him. So today I'm going to edit the other part of my saddle stitch, or how to make a traveler's notebook insert video. I was trying to think of how I can do a haul video. I'm still waiting out Michael's, and I thought, okay, so I think it was Terry that suggested that maybe I should do more with Happy Planner. And Happy Planner was like my first decorative planner love. I mean, I've had office planners from like Office Depot, and well, mostly just Office Depot. Just that black vinyl cover thing, and I would have those from time to time in the past. But as far as pretty planning or decorative planning, Happy Planner was the first one, and I felt so horrible for spending that kind of money on a planner. I don't know, when I first, because I've always loved journals and notebooks and stuff like that, but I always felt extremely guilty for buying them. And I don't know why, but I'm over that now. Obviously, if you saw you can see my shelf full of planners and traveler's notebooks, I got over that. But yeah, I used to feel really guilty about it. So, but Happy Planner was the first one that I got. And it was the first time that I started adding stickers to my planning and stuff like that. So I really like the Happy Planner. I know there is this thing of Erin Condren versus the Happy Planner and blah, 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 blah. I had an Erin Condren I bought one like when I first started pretty planning to see what the hype was about and to just try it out. And I think I got it on sale or clearance or something because there's no way I'm paying that much for a planner. I cannot. I cannot. But yeah, it was okay. So I've had an Erin Condren. I bought a plum paper planner that I gifted to my friend's daughter when I, wasn't using it. I just didn't want it to go to waste. I feel bad about paper going to waste like that. So I sent that to her. And I kind of wish maybe that I would have kept it because now I kind of want to try a plum paper planner again. But I think as far as YouTube goes, working with Happy Planner products is probably a good idea. I just was trying to focus more on my inserts and my products on my channels and on my Instagram and across social media. But maybe that is hindering me. I don't know. I mean, I said I wasn't going to buy a Happy Planner this year and that I was going to stick to the DIY side of disc bound planning in a classic size. So pretty much make my own Happy Planner. However, I did order those blue discs that I got from Macari, and actually it came with the planner, so I was just gonna go ahead and use that. The only thing is that version is that monthly planner, so it doesn't have the vertical weekly, it has the listed weekly. So yesterday I went on Michael's and Joann online and was looking for a vertical, mostly neutral vertical Happy Planner, and I see that the one that is probably what I would want is the one with the cheetah print on it, which I really am not into animal print, but of course I would get it and put on my own cover. So I was looking in the area to see if I could find it where I could go, curbside pickup or whatever. And it was saying that there were two in the closest town to where we are that has a Joann. It was at Joann. But when I went to put it in my cart and choose curbside pickup, it said it wasn't available. So then I tried the next closest town and it said the same thing, even though it said on one screen that there was two available in both of those stores. So I don't know what's going on with that. Then there's another place, another city, but I don't know how far that one is. I've never even heard of that city. So I don't think I'm willing to go that far. I mean, I really probably could because we're not really doing anything. So I don't know. I'm gonna go research it again this morning before I get to work, because yesterday I was looking for them on my phone while I was eating dinner. So maybe I didn't have the best look at things. Also yesterday I did check the trunk to see if there was a wasp in there, and I couldn't believe it. There was a wasp nest in the exact same place that it was the last time with a wasp in it. So I have my umbrella up here. I used the umbrella to knock the nest down. So my mom was like, well, did you check the hood? And I was like, no, I don't want to check under there. I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna have to be like at the crack of dawn, when they are kind of like hibernating or whatever. They can't move fast. So because yeah, if you knock down or try to knock down a wasp nest while they're active, you better run because they're gonna chase you. So I did that. I'm considering taking them to Chick-fil-A either today or tomorrow. I think it's going to be tomorrow. I think hopefully I can get a decent coupon tomorrow morning early, and I can find whatever planner I want and then we can hit the road and go do our pickups and grab a bite to eat on the way back. I hope it's safe to get food. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and see. I think it supposedly is. So, I don't know. I'll just bring the Lysol wipes. I think from what I saw online, it's been a while though, so I don't really remember the details. It can't live on the food, but it's the packaging, so you need to get rid of the packaging, clean your hands, and then eat. So we'll see. And as far as YouTube, I don't know. I think something is going on behind the scenes at YouTube, because I went on my Social Blade this morning and it does not look like my my channel is going down. I mean, the views look pretty steady. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I'm gonna try not to stress over it. The only thing is, real life here. Okay. For the most part, I was making enough off of my YouTube videos to pay my car insurance. So, and then still have some left over just to do hauls with or whatever. So that's going to cut down on me being able to pay my car insurance and do hauls. So I don't know. That's why I'm like stressing over it, because the AdSense is really low and I'm like, but I'm still getting the same amount of views for the most part. My subscribers are still going up, so I don't know. But yeah, so that's why it bugs me, because I want to be able to pay my insurance with that instead of my other income. And I like to use the income that I get from YouTube for hauls. So I don't know. Anywho, I think that's going to be it for today's vlog. So I'm going to go in the house, research this planner business, figure out what my game plan is going to be. Oh, and I need to get started on laundry. So yeah, let me get out of here and go back in the house and do that. And I'll holler at y'all next time. Bye.